Good day, gentlemen. How you doing? This is like a video response to Warren Lance when he did a video on Young Man. And I was going to write this, but then someone just told me make a video of it, make a video response. He was talking about the things that young men need. I just want to mention two. Mr. Lance, thank you for inspiring this, and I hope you don't find it presumptuous of me making a video based on your video. Well, anyway, gentlemen, you're going to need two things: order and money. That's right, order and money. For order, you to keep your surroundings neat, clean, and organized. And the reason why is that the universe is built on order. Anything does not go. And if you could look at the seasons, the seasons don't pop up and come and go as they please. Spring is a set time. Summer is a set time. Fall is a set time. Winter is a set time. It goes in order. Spring doesn't break off. Decide, you know what, I can take a couple of weeks off. And winter comes in. Fall. No. The language of the universe is order. And gentlemen, you are the symbol of the sun. The sun is, thank you, consistent. That's why you can mark time with the sun. And gentlemen, that's what you represent, the sun. Or as Warren Lance likes to say, the light. But I will use the sun because you can see it. The sun does not come and go when it feels like. The sun is stable. The sun is consistent. So you have to represent that. And in his video, Winning Swag, he talks about the frequency that you work on. The frequency you vibrate to is what the universe sends to you. So you have a choice to vibrate on a low frequency or high frequency. And order is the frequency of the universe. And you can vibrate at that frequency by keeping your surroundings neat, clean, and organized. You represent order. The planets spin around the sun. You, like the sun, provide gravitation to allow other planets to circulate. You are the giver of life. So you've got to reflect the very existence of the thing you represent. That comes with order. You're to keep your surroundings neat, clean, and organized. Secondly, money. Now the Bible says money answered all things. And yes, there are things money can't buy. But for everything else, you need money. Money answered all things. Now Mike Murdock said, you attract that which you respect. Again, we go right back to what the master teacher Warren Lance was saying about the vibration. The energy which you vibrate to is what the universe will send to you. So you will have a healthy respect for money. You treat it with respect, and it will in return reward you. Now, the Chinese have a saying that says that with money, you're an eagle. Without it, you're a worm. And I don't know if you notice how, it's sad and unfortunate that people are treated based on how much money they have. Now, usually, sadly and unfortunately, 80% of the time, the person with money is usually an idiot. They just either lock up or it was handed down to them. But the sad reality is, if you got money, people treat you differently. Now, the bonus is, if you get a lick of sense and money, that's a different thing. That's a bonus. Well, anyway, gentlemen, when it comes to get your money, you've got to learn how to save your money, how to invest your money, and how to get the best return for your money. Like, for example, shoes. Now, does it really make sense to pay $250 for a $10 pair of sneakers? Now, if you buy a good sneaker for $100 that's well made, that can last you 5 years, you got a good return on your money. Now, if you worry about how you look and that determines how you spend your money, rather than you spending your money to get your money's worth, you will always be out of money. Because I quite frankly will not spend $250 on a sneaker that just cost $10 to be made. When in 5 years it falls apart. I'll buy a good quality pair of sneakers for $100. In fact, if I hit a sale, I could probably get 3 for the same price of 1. I don't care about being in fashion. All I care about is that what I have is neat, clean, and clean. If it's neat, it's clean, and it's neat, that's all I care about. I don't have to be in fashion. I can show up in Walmart and make it look good. So, gentlemen, to me, this is just 2 things that came to mind after listening to Master Teacher Warren Lance. Is that you've got to get your mind right and then get your money right. So, don't forget, you're a symbol of order. You represent the sun. Therefore, you must keep your life and your surroundings in order. And you do that by keeping it neat, clean, and organized. And as the Master Teacher says, make sure it's beautiful. Have things up that reflect what you love by getting magazines like the Robb Report and taking things out of the magazine. You can even frame it and just put it on the wall. But make sure it's orderly. And secondly, you need your money. And not just large sums of money, but be able to manage it right and spend it wisely. Well, anyway, gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you, Master Teacher. See you later, Magi. Thank you.